We are not as independent as we think. Every thought we form, every feeling we hold, every action we take is shaped by forces far beyond ourselves. We imagine our choices are personal, our own. But step into a crowded room, scroll through an online feed, or sit across from a stranger in an interview, and suddenly you realize your mind is never alone. A glance can spark judgment. A smile can inspire trust. A pause in tone can trigger doubt. In an instant, interaction reshapes the way we see ourselves and others. This is human interaction, the invisible network of exchanges that form the heartbeat of society. It is more than words, more than gestures, more than behavior. It is the unspoken current of influence, the push and pull between people that writes the story of our lives. And this is where social psychology takes the stage. A science, yes, but also a mirror. It asks questions we often avoid. Why do we follow the crowd even when we know it's wrong? Why do we compete when cooperation could help us thrive? Why do we trust some and doubt others instantly? Social psychology uncovers how perception is formed, how attributions are made, how roles are negotiated. It shows us how culture shapes thought, how groups enforce conformity, and how power dynamics decide who speaks and who stays silent. But interaction is not only in the mind, it is also in the body. Every heartbeat quickening at a first impression, every surge of adrenaline in confrontation, every release of oxytocin in moments of trust. Biology dances with psychology, and together they choreograph our social lives. This is the bio in PsychoBio Dynamics. Because every nod of agreement, every clash of argument, every tear, every laugh, every sigh has a biological echo, a signal in the brain, a response in the nervous system, a ripple across the body. And so we see human interaction is not simple. It is layered, complex, dynamic. It is the handshake that seals a deal, the side glance that sparks suspicion, the online debate that hardens into an echo chamber. It is trust, broken in a moment. It is cooperation, born in crisis. It is competition, ignited by pride. Through these dynamics, we build identities, we create groups, we define us and them. We shape nations, cultures, and even history. To study human interaction is to study life itself. It is to ask, what makes us who we are? What binds us together? And what pulls us apart? This channel, PsychoBio Dynamics, is devoted to that search, to uncovering the hidden forces behind the ordinary, to revealing the psychology in every conversation, the biology in every emotion, and the social currents in every choice we make. From the subtle power of first impressions, to the explosive force of group behavior, to the quiet science of body language, we will explore it all. Because our thoughts are not only ours, our feelings are not only private, our actions are not only personal, they are part of a larger system, a living web of mind, body, and society. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You begin to notice the patterns, you begin to recognize the dynamics, and you begin to understand what it truly means to be human. This is the story of us. This is the science of connection. This is the dance of psychology, biology, and society. This is PsychoBio Dynamics. Welcome.